Hello! Hi everyone, it's Danielle Mercurio, and today I'm doing a Facebook Live on money, your mindset, your mentality around it. And so this is one of my favorite things to talk about. I've loved money ever since I knew about it, but we've had a really weird relationship. It's been very back and forth and up and down, and you're right, I'm wrong, how many of you have a weird, tumultuous relationship with money, right? Like, let's let a few people come in. If you are watching the replay, this is a good time to share this out if you feel like people are going to totally vibe with my insight. If you're watching live, share this out if you feel like people will totally vibe with my insight. And we'll let some people come in, and we're going to talk about money because we have such a love-hate relationship with money. Like, money is one of those things that you love to hate and you hate to love. And when you love it, like when money is good, it is good, right? Like it feels so freaking fantastic. But then when money isn't good, it's like the worst thing ever. And it like takes over your whole life. How many of you, deep down in your soul, know that you love money? Like how many, thank you Victoria for sharing this. And how many of you feel that? Like if heart it up, if you feel deep down in your soul that you know money is a good thing and you do appreciate money, you're gonna give some hearts right now on the Facebook, okay? So if you're in that space where you know that, okay, money, and maybe you're not feeling that. So if you're just joining, I'm asking you to heart it up if you appreciate money. Okay, good. Here we go. I was gonna say, I was getting a little nervous here. I was like, does nobody like money? Was this like, should we change this and do like a whole like bash money session instead? Like, what did money do to you? Okay, so deep down in our souls, we all love money and we understand why it's here, right? And there are ways that we can kind of wrap our head around, yes, money is a resource that is here to help me, to provide me with good things, but a lot of our conditioning and a lot of our stories along the way have prevented us from fully appreciating and valuing and taking in and receiving money in the way that we need to, in the way that we should, right? And so, you know, when I first heard about money, I thought it was a cool thing. I'm a Leo. Leos like nice things. My Taurus is out there. You guys like nice things too. You know, Libras. Oh, guys, like you just dress yourself so nicely with the way that you spend money. I love it. But we all can appreciate money, right? Money is part of how we have an exchange here as humans on this earthly plane. But because of stories, because of, you know, family lineage and the ways that they had to use money and the way they had to survive, it's kind of got locked in our head that maybe money is bad or it's shameful. It's something that we should feel guilty about. Many of you that are watching are entrepreneurs or have your own business, but many of you maybe are working a 9-to-5 and maybe you don't feel like you're getting paid what your worth is. And I want you to explore that. I want you to explore your relationship with money and where you fall into what the value of what money brings into your life is. How many of you have taken a trip and feel like you have to justify why? Like you have to let people know this is why I'm taking a vacation. I really need to relax, or I deserve it, or I worked really hard. And yeah, maybe those are the reasons, but it's, or I got a really good deal, right? Like we love to tell people when we get a bargain, we get a good deal. Is it exciting to save money? Absolutely. Should that be used as a way to justify why you did it? No. Okay, I only want you talking about saving money if it was just really exciting and fun, not as a way to say, is it okay because I saved money? Well, this top was on sale, so that's why I bought it. Well, then you shouldn't be buying things that are on sale. Like I'm the type of person, I do not want to go into a store and go straight for the sales rack. I know I deserve more. I know I deserve the things that just came in. Don't get me wrong. If I mosey on back to the sales rack, a lot of times there's the more funky alternative pieces that nobody wanted that I do. So that's kind of cool. But regardless, when I'm walking in a store, I'm not headed right for the back. That's like shameful. It's like, oh, I don't deserve what's in the front of the store here. I'm going to go to the back to the sale because that's probably what I deserve. I deserve things that are half off. I deserve the things that nobody wanted. I deserve that. No. Yes, is it fun to hunt? Yes, absolutely. But I also want you to realize that you deserve to just walk into a store and say, I'm going to get whatever I want. I don't have to find the sales rack. I deserve what is right in front of me. And that's when we spend money, it should be the same way. You know, so many people, when they get a manicure or they go out for drinks or they get a massage, they're always having to justify why. I deserve this, or this is why I'm doing it, as if to let people know why it's okay, as opposed to just saying, this is what we're doing. And I found myself doing that a lot of times. You know, growing up, you had allowance, right? And you had to share where you were spending your allowance and why. And in some ways that's great because you need to value your money, you need to honor it, and you need to make sure you're making good investments. But it made me feel also like it was always being monitored, and I had to kind of, justify all the time where my money was going, why I was saving it, why I wasn't saving it. And it creates a weird relationship, as opposed to now getting to the space where you realize you're an adult, and as an adult, you make money, you have money coming into your life to support you, right? And so therefore it's your relationship and it's your choice. And it doesn't have to be this thing where you have to justify to other people, you have to share, right? A lot of entrepreneurs like to share how much they're making. That's fine, that's up to you. If that feels good, go for it. If you're doing it to build your confidence or to get more attention, do you really need to do that? Is there another way that you could talk about what you do for a living? And here's the thing. I mean, for me, if you go to my website, you're going to see some of my pricing, right? So you can kind of get a gauge based on that, what I may make. You see that I live in California and I live by myself. I'm single. You probably can realize, okay, Danielle has a decent lifestyle. But I'm never talking about I made this much this month or this happened or that happened, because that's just not part of my jam. It's not how I feel like I need to qualify myself for all of you. I feel like I need to qualify myself by sharing what I'm learning, by giving you tools and resources and teaching you and showing up in the world for what I believe in. And I have services that can help you deepen that process, and through that I am supported. But telling you guys how much I make, that's not relevant to the work that I do, like showing you guys my tax statement. Now, granted, I know some people don't pay their taxes or show the American people that they did. That's a little different. But from an everyday perspective, if you don't feel like sharing what your resources are, you don't have to. Just like religion, money is a personal experience. And that being said, though, money is your experience. And I want you to realize that money is an experience that is going to help you enhance your life, to help you up-level what it is that you want to do. We can say that money is bad or evil or causes a lot of stress, but money does cause a lot of good too. Think about the time that you've gotten something that you didn't expect, like someone gave you a tip on a service, or someone is still giving you, money for your birthday that you didn't think, like grandma's still sending a check through when you weren't sure she was. Those moments in life where you get like that extra boost or that unexpected amount of cash or a bonus or something, it feels really good and you're excited about it. And so I want you to look at money like that all the time. Okay, I want you to look at money when it's coming through as something that you can be excited about and something that's going to help you, as opposed to something that holds you back, right? How many of you have said, I can't afford it, or I don't make enough, or I'm just getting by, or when is this going to end, or everyone else seems to make all this money, but I can't, right? And what you're doing is you're getting caught up in outer distractions that don't serve you and your financial experience. And so when it comes to money, I want you to look at money as an exciting resource in your life to move you forward. And while you may not have a ton at this moment, I want you to say that more is coming, right? I am worthy of receiving money because it amplifies my life. Money does help us. It does. If I didn't have money, I don't know where I would be right now. Okay, so it helps us. It's a resource that allows us to have the things to move forward with our dreams, okay? We all have dreams, we all have desires, we all have things that we want to work on. And money is a tool as a part of that. But you have to appreciate money. Just like when I was working a corporate job, I didn't love the fact that I was working a corporate job because I wanted to be coaching and speaking full time. But I appreciated the corporate job enough to know that it was supporting me and providing me money so I can invest in my future, okay? But if I was always mad at the corporate job or always like complaining or being like, oh, like I hate that this is the way I make money, I probably would get trapped there. I wouldn't be using the resources as an exciting tool to move me forward. It was one of my tools to move me forward. Yes, some of it has to do with luck. Some of it has to do with ambition. Some of it has to do with just believing so deeply. But when you believe so deeply, then what happens is the resources and the tools come through, money being one of them. And so I really want us to realize that money is not a threat. Money is not something that we should feel guilty about. It's not something that we should have to justify. If you're going on a vacation, get excited about the fact that you're going on a vacation, and you don't have to tell people why you need it or the deal you got, all that. Move that to the side. And you're going to find that when you change your language about money, other people start to change around you too. Okay, that's happened to me in a lot of areas of my life. I used to be someone that used to kind of like always be like, oh, this has so many calories or this or that. And my friends and I would always be just like, bashing like the things that we were about to eat, even though we would eat them anyway, right? And people do that with money as well. Like, oh, that's so expensive, or, like we do the same thing like that we do with food, with money. And so, I want you to look at the relationship with money. I want you to look at it from a personal perspective, and I want you to be excited about it. I want you to say today one really good thing about money, or one really good thing about your ability to receive income. I am worthy of receiving. I am worthy of magnetizing money into my life. So these are just the tips that are coming through. So on here, there's a link, bit.ly/gypsycash. You're going to get sent over to my friend Amanda's site. She has even more trainings about how to change your money mindset, how to get into the space where you are open to receive, and money just becomes a magical part of your life. So I want you to check those out too. I'm going to give you a few more tips in a moment, but here's the cool thing. So if you guys click on the link, bit.ly/gypsycash, I want you to watch Amanda's videos, and then I have 2 exciting giveaways that are going to happen. So you're going to watch the videos, and you're going to be like, oh my God, after listening to you, Danielle, and then your friend Amanda, and watching all these videos about money, money is a really cool resource in my life, and I love it. I want you to email me and tell me why. When you do that, you get put into a beautiful raffle where you can win not 1, but 2 amazing pieces from Energy Muse. The first is this shungite crystal, or stone rather. It's like billions of years old. Like, look at this, is like so cool. It's been charging in my altar. I'm going to be sad to see it go. It has a lot of energy. Like, whoever's home this goes to is going to be amazing. So this is going to go in someone's home. And when you watch the videos and let me know, it puts you in the running to win it. And then these feel so good. Oh, they're so good. They're money magnetizing bracelets from Energy Muse. This is from Energy Muse as well. They were kind enough to donate this for you guys. So these bracelets, oh, they feel so good. They have citrine, tiger's eye, they have clear quartz, amethyst, and they're all done in patterns of 8. 8 symbolizes abundance, okay? So 8 is the infinity symbol, never ending. Abundance is never ending, guys. We always have everything we need if we allow it to. Sometimes that means we have to wait till the last minute, and that sucks. But you know what? It came through. Money will always come through for you, okay? Say that to yourself. Money always comes through for me. The resources I need always come through. But when I'm judging it and worrying it and bashing it, it slows down the process. In order to speed up the process, I have to show money how much I love it, right? If you yell at somebody every day, do you think they're going to be the first person to knock on your door when they need help? No, but if you show love to someone every day, they're going to be the first one to be like, I need your help. Money is the same way. If you're like, money, I love you. You're so sexy and gorgeous and green. Ooh. And money's going to be like, yeah, I like that person. They're always like, turning me on, talking about my gold and stuff. So get, what's your money statement that kind of makes money feel very flirty and attractive, right? Who's your favorite president rocking on those dollar bills, right? Or those 100 bills, or Hamilton? Like, who's your main squeeze, right? Be like, yeah, I call in the Hamilton. He's so good. He's so sexy. He treats me so well. Hamilton's my sugar daddy, right? Talk to money that way. Let money be your sugar daddy. Let those presidents hook you up. So anyway, if you watch the videos, you're also going to be eligible to win this gorgeous money magnetizing bracelet set. It's been charging on my altar. Today is the first day that I wore them, and they just, they feel good. They feel good. So I'm excited to give these to somebody. So I would love for you to click the link, watch the videos, send me an email, and you're eligible to win the shungite stone and these amazing money magnetizing bracelets. I think the value is over $120, I want to say. So that's really awesome. And then if you sign up for the videos, you like Amanda's stuff, and she has a program that you can actually invest in to get even more clear on your money mentality, let me know that you signed up, and you will get 10 extra entries into winning these bad boys. All right. And you'll get 6 months of my Cosmic Moon Club for free. And you'll get 30 minutes with me to look at your chart and see where money affects it. So it's all like really, really good stuff, because money is beautiful and loving and giving, right? And when we give from our heart, when we give from a good place, when we share, we are taken care of. Many of you know I was a gypsy on the road for 7 months last year, and I was so taken care of because I was doing the work that I believed in, and I was being as generous as I could so the generosity could come right back. All right, it's a really cool thing. And so I want us to get into a space where we respect money, we love money, we appreciate money, and we don't let anybody else's comments or judgments about money infiltrate us, right? And I want you to look at, for me, sometimes it was hard when I was first setting up my pricing. to understand what I should charge. And so I would look at somebody who I would pay for, and I would look at them and I'd say, well, why do I value them? Why do I think that this is a good alignment? And so then I started looking at that myself. I'm like, well, what do I give? What values do I show the world? And how is this going to help this person? How is the monetary exchange going to work? For those of you that are not charging enough, it is going to burn you out. You're going to get more scattered. You're going to get more all over the place. It is not cohesive. Okay. And same for, again, if you're working a 9 to 5, negotiate your salary. Don't be afraid to do that. Even if they say no, at least you stood up for yourself, and that will be recognized by the universe. The universe recognizes when you stand up for yourself. So let's say you get a job and you're so excited it was a job you wanted, and you feel like you deserve maybe another 5K, ask for another 8K, see what they say. They might come back and say, you know what, we can only give you an extra 2K. Boom, you just got an extra 2K. Maybe they'll come back and say, I can't give you anything. But you know what, the universe will see that. Guess what, something random comes through in the mail. Boom, guess what, your insurance messed something up and they just gave you an extra $300, right? The universe recognizes that you stand up for what you're worthy of. And so let's say that situation that you were asking for more money in didn't work out. The universe knows that you're asking for more money and that you believe in it. So guess what? It's going to come through. It's going to come through in another way. It happens to me all the time. It's usually the things that I think I'm going to make a lot of money off of don't pan out, and then it's all these unexpected things that can come out. But the universe is seeing that I'm standing up for what I believe in. I'm standing up for my services. I'm showing off what I think is really worthy and what I am worth, right? I am a worthy investment. So when I do that, sometimes it's in the ways that I thought, but in other times it'll be like, I'll hear a flat like no, and I'll be like, well, that's weird. But I stay in just because this person told me no, I still know what I am worth. I still know I'm a value. I still know I'm investable. And then something random comes through because it's all the same thing, right? Who cares where it's coming from, right? Do you guys care if it's coming from the space that you asked, or if it's coming from something else? Does it matter? It's your call, right? As long as you're getting the money, that's all I care about. I just care about it always being an equal exchange. And so I have a set amount that I feel that I am worth, and I allow the universe to kind of play around and make sure that I get that. And again, this is whether you're an entrepreneur, you're working a full-time job, or you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're building a business on the side. It doesn't matter, okay? It's about the way that you feel about money. It's the way that you want to make love to money and appreciate money so that it can do the same things for you back. Okay, that's really what it comes down to. So if you're feeling inspired, I want you to keep this energy going. I want you to stay in that money mentality, that mindset. Tomorrow on my Facebook group, Dream Makers with Danielle Mercurio, I'll put the link on here. We're going to do a money mindset meditation. I don't know what time, likely in the West Coast morning, maybe like 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'll post what time it'll be, but I love it, Corey. I am open to receiving money in all ways. Absolutely. So tomorrow on my Facebook group, we're going to do, because it's a little more private there, we're going to do, so we can get nice and sexy for our money and our Hamiltons and our universal sugar daddy, right? We're going to get into that mode. And then, don't worry, I'm not going to be doing like a strip tease for you guys, but come to the Facebook group. We're going to do a money mindset meditation to help you really get on board with your I am statement. So today I want you to think about that. What is your I am statement? I am worthy of receiving money in all ways. I am a target for money coming my way. I am worthy of receiving my value, whatever it may be. Get really clear on that, and then tomorrow we'll amplify it in the meditation that we're going to do. So make sure you join my Facebook group, Dream Makers with Danielle Mercurio. Also watch Amanda's videos. Guys, like, there's something to it, okay? If there's a part of you that's resisting, those are your money blocks. Those are the stubborn parts of you that feel like, I don't need any help with money. Oh yeah, you don't need any help with money? Why are you watching this? Okay, so keep that momentum going. Watch my friend Amanda's. The link is on here, bit.ly/gypsycash. Then send me an email, Danielle@Danielle Mercurio. Say, Danielle, this was my money takeaway. It's confidential. I'm not sharing it with anybody. You're eligible to win the Shungite stone from billions and billions of years ago. I mean, dinosaurs like walked on this. Ooh, I just got chills. I'm like channeling an ancient caveman. Ooh. And then the bracelets, which I love so much. They feel so good. And if you continue with Amanda after the free videos and sign up for a course, you get 10 more entries to win the bracelets. So that's pretty awesome. And you get the Moon Club membership, and you get 30 minutes with me looking at your chart to see where your money blocks and your money gains are. It's all really awesome. So use the link, go to my Facebook group for now, put your I am statement, let the world know like why money is freaking amazing and why it's your sugar daddy. And then we will be doing a money meditation tomorrow, probably around 10 a.m. Cali time, but I'll confirm. So you guys are amazing. Make sure you share this out, because other people need to know that you are on board with money, that you are not going to justify money, that you are not going to explain why you got, you know, the freaking manicure. You're not going to go straight to the back of the store once you walk into the sale rack and stay up front and see what you like up there. That's the kind of life you live, okay? You want to live the kind of life where you can just say, I want this, therefore I can have it. And let it be that simple. Let the universe take care of you while you take care of the rest of the world. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. See you over in the Facebook group. And I'm excited to see your responses after watching the video and seeing whose home this and these are gonna go to. Lovely. All right, bye guys.